Hello and welcome back to the channel. So this week we are talking about a suburb that not a lot of people are talking about. But it seems like the Texas dream. Lots of land, great schools, and luxury new construction. So today I introduce to you Lucas, Texas. So Lucas is located in the northeast corner of DFW. It's a little bit east of Allen, east of 75, closer to Lake Lavon, and you're about 40 minutes from downtown Dallas. Now what makes this suburb so popular is the school district. So most of the homes in Lucas and in some of the surrounding suburbs are zoned to Lovejoy ISD. Now Lovejoy is a very highly ranked school district here in DFW and in all of Texas. And if you think it's better than Frisco, think again. It is actually ranked number 5 on the list from niche.com as one of the best school districts in all of DFW. Now, one of the interesting things about this school district particularly is they do have a tuition program. So don't quote me on these numbers now. You will have to get more details if this is something you're interested in. But if you'd like your kids to go to a top rated school district, yet you are not living here in Lucas, then you can pay a tuition for your son, daughter, kid to go to the Lovejoy ISD school district. So for more details about that, you'll have to go online and look kind of into this. My basic research shows me that it's around $9,000 annually, but to look into it, I've linked some information down below. Now, another thing besides the schools that Lucas is really known for is the land. Now, if you're somebody who's looking to live on maybe an acre, maybe 2 acres, maybe 6 acres, Lucas is where you want to live. Now, all the other suburbs surrounding Dallas, they've really matured, they've really grown out, they don't have a lot of land to play with, but in Lucas, they got some land. You're a little bit further out from the city, so they have that land luxury, you know what I mean? So you have homes on larger lot sizes, you have homes on several acres, and if that's something you're looking for and you don't want to be hours and hours outside of Dallas, then I think Lucas is going to be a great fit for you. Now, one thing you will want to note about this area is the average price point is just over $1 million. So it is expensive. It's more expensive than a lot of the surrounding suburbs like Frisco, McKinney, and Dallas. But then again, you are paying for the land and you are paying to be in such a great school district. So when I pulled sold comps for the past 90 days, I am seeing about 36 homes sold ranging from about $565,000 to $3.75 million, with an average right around that $1.2 million mark. So you can find some homes that are going to be under $1 million, right? Some of these homes may not be as luxury or as on as much acreage as the others. Typically, when you see a higher price point like that, it's either because of the location, or it's because of the land, or because it was newly built, right? There is always gonna be a premium on new construction. But when I look at some of these sold comps, several of these in the range of that, like, you know, 550 to just under $1 million mark. Some of those are new construction in a developing neighborhood called Inspiration. That was a neighborhood that popped up more recently, and there's been lots of new homes in this neighborhood. So if you are interested in that neighborhood and your budget is under $1 million, then please reach out to me. I'd love to send you some more information about that specific neighborhood. But otherwise, a couple of these other properties, for example, let's look at 5 Highland Circle in Lucas. This home is sitting on about 1.3 acres. You've got no HOA, so that's great if you're someone who's looking for no HOA. Lucas is gonna be a good fit for you. You're right at $700,000. This is a little bit of an older home built in 1985, but it has been nicely updated. So a lot of the homes out here in Lucas, they're not gonna be very old, right? Like 1985 is maybe one of the oldest that you're gonna see, because you gotta remember this area is developing now. So they have all of this land, but it's because nobody else has been here before. So as this area grows out, there will be less and less. So if you are looking for land, this is your golden opportunity right now to get into Lucas, especially if you're wanting to build something on land and you want new construction. So my team and I actually went out to this specific property and we were filming some videography, we were doing a shoot, and we used this property as our backdrop. the listing agent so kindly let us film this house, and so I wanted to show you guys a couple clips that I got while I was here, because this is a great representation of something that you can get in Lucas. This is brand new construction. This is a custom single-story home, and you're in a very small neighborhood, but all of your neighbors are just like this house. They're fairly newer. They're on some pretty good acreage. Well, some of them are 2 stories and 1 stories, but very similar kind of build throughout this neighborhood, which is really great. So you're on 1.5 acres with plenty of room for a size pool or some outdoor features. You've got 22-foot tall cathedral style ceilings with 12-inch cross beams. The kitchen is equipped with a Thermador stainless steel appliance package with integrated Wi-Fi enabled refrigerator and freezer, microwave, double oven, dishwasher, gas, cooktop, and island, comfortably seating about 7 to 8. This island was absolutely massive when we walked through here. This is definitely fit for a large family or someone who likes to host quite a bit. What I really appreciated about this single-story home as well is every single one of the bedrooms had its own ensuite bathroom, which is just really nice. That in itself just speaks to the luxurious appeal of a property like this. And because you're a single story, all of the bedrooms are pretty spread out. So you've got your master at one end, and on the other end, you've got your game room, and on the other end, you've got your secondary bedrooms, and then across from those, you have an office space. So really a lot of room to live here, lots of room to entertain, and then of course, you've got an amazing outdoor area with a covered patio that kind of surrounds the yard, and it's just waiting to be developed with an amazing custom pool. So this is definitely a great example of something you can get in Lucas. If you're looking to build new construction, if you're looking to buy something that's new construction, you have both of those options available here in this suburb. And you'll just have to reach out to me if you want to talk more about this and what this looks like. I would love to put you in touch with a custom builder or talk to you about some options that are already built. Now, as far as living in Lucas and things to do in Lucas, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's not a whole lot to do in Lucas. It's one of those suburbs that's growing a lot. But it is gonna be more of a private suburb, right? You're gonna have a lot of your residential homes out here with the land, like we talked about. But as far as like things to do, big commercial box stores, you're gonna have a lot of that on 75, and you're gonna have a lot of that in Allen and McKinney. So if you're looking for a date night spot, if you're looking for some shopping, that is going to be a little bit of a drive. But if you're someone who loves living in a place like Lucas, you wanna be a little bit further out, you want to be a little removed from society, then you are going to love living in Lucas. You are not going to mind the drive down to Dallas or up to McKinney or Allen for shopping, entertainment, dining, all that kind of good stuff. So if that sounds like you, then I think Lucas would be a great spot for you to look. If you like new construction, you like the land, and you really need some great schools for your kiddos, then reach out to me and let's talk about Lucas. Well, that is a wrap on this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Let me know what your thoughts are on Lucas, and if you'd like to live in Lucas, let me know. Send me a message, email, call, text. I'd love to help you find your little nook here in Lucas. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you on the next video.